Chad, what's up, baby? Welcome back to NYSE. I hope you guys are ready for this one. We can kind of almost get straight into the markets. Being a bit of a up and down day today. Markets, as always, just chalked. Nothing to actually give us. So we'll just take what we can and see what happens from there. But yeah, everything looking good thus far. Guys, let us know on the sound. How is that? Everything sounding there? Is it sounding good? Is it sounding bad? Just let us know on your side. It's looking very soft on my side. Pump the volume very soft. Oh, yeah, we go again. Alright, Chad, let's see over there now how this is sounding. Let us know about that, guys. Does that sound better, or is that just on my side? Sounding flippin' loud. Testing, 1 2 1 2. Literally can't hear anything. Yeah, guys, we are trying to sort this out. We literally had this flippin' issue yesterday, so we're trying to just figure out what is going on. Just give us a little bit of a second. Yeah, we are trying to just figure out what is going on here with the volume. Just hold on, Chad. We are nearly there. Just give us a few more seconds. How's this, Chad? Testing 1 2 1 2. How is that sounding? Just let us know there on your side, guys. How's that? Now we can hear you. There we go. Sorted. Sound is okay. Sorted. Sound sorted. Perfect. All right, there we go, guys. So let's get into this. Obviously now we had the big one. So you had CAD news coming out, employment change and unemployment rate. So all right, bit of a jump over there in that one, if we have to be honest. Quite a massive jump. So yeah, we can see why that had a bit of an impact. Now you can afford a few more decibels. Looking at gold bars soon. Can it be valid? If we start holding this area, it can be. DXY obviously turning around. So let's just get into that, guys. Alright, Jev, before we do that, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. I thought you forgot about me.
No, the Chad they want to get right to business. Yeah, these guys are impatient, bro.
Nah, I'm good. I know you're doing good as well.
Nah, always good, bro. Always good. So, let's see. Yeah, DXY coming back down, holding this level of support. We do still have the gap fill, guys. So, is this today? Do we go now? Do we fill the gap? We're going to have to wait and see about that one. Dollar taking a bit of a shocking turn over there, being bullish quite the whole day. So, we'll just see what we can get. When it comes to fundamental side of things, the markets are chalked. Not something I want to be part of. But we make the most of it, guys, so we'll see what happens in those terms. Going over to gold. So dollar, very, very simple. I am bullish on it, but this turning around here. So very simple. All you want to do here is see what happens at the support. Do we hold the support like we did in the past? Or is this the day we break underneath and basically we're going to start going for that massive gap fill over there? So we'll just see what happens on that side, guys. But let's just monitor that one. We can literally put an alert at the bottom. I think it's really going to clap it now, but we'll see. Going over to gold. Gold looks like it's basically holding the support. So basically on the 4 hour, you can see we had that break of structure again. Close underneath, and then there's a little bit of consolidation and accumulation that's been having over here. So for me, we want to see what happens back above this zone. So obviously we don't have time to wait for 4 hours. So what I'll do is I'll start looking on the 30 minutes. If we can get a nice closure above here, and then that continuation to the top side. So we are in a neutral position, so we can see something like this happen on gold. And I'll be willing to take my shot with that one. Going over to NAS. NAS, we are sitting very, very bullish at the moment. Again, that news just pumping things a little bit. But if, for example, guys, gold actually already made up that whole move, as you can see there. So things are really starting to flip bullish on that side of things. Markets literally all over the place. So not something I necessarily want to actually be part of, but we will just see what happens. Then going over, as I say, back to NAS. Obviously, I was looking for Asia lows to be tested today, but we can literally just have this continuation. So if anything, we can look if that weekly resistance gets tested. If that holds, then we can trade back up to the R2. So we'll just keep an eye on that one. And US 30, almost the same thing as NAS, but we're already extending now. R1 with that news coming out, hitting the R1 and the R2, and then coming straight back down. So US 30, nothing really I'd actually like to trade on this side. You already had that big move. So it's almost like now you can go for those untests and daily pivots, but at the same time you could literally just consolidate here for the rest of the day. So my side's purely gold related today. We'll see what happens with gold and the dollar, but that's going to be it for me. Jeff, what you looking at, brother?
So DXY, you guys would know that I've been wanting to see bearish movement on it. Now the only thing on it this morning, I wanted to see price come up until this 50% zone of this shift candle over here. Because here we can see the change of character on the internal, and then obviously this is all internal structure over here. Now I expect the price to push up until this level over the supply zone 50% shift pivot, and then alternatively what I wanted to see was if it doesn't hold the zone, to take out the New York liquidity from yesterday and tap into the supply zone at this level. So seeing the prices now basically just drop from this level, what I see over here is basically like some type of double/triple bottom over here at this level. And usually before a supply and demand zone becomes valid, you want to see a liquidity build up. So with Keegan there, I want to see some bullish movement on DXY once we tap into this demand zone, and then want to see price actually then reach that supply zone at this level, and then basically give us some sort of drop towards the downside. The only thing now also is with this news, it threw out everything. My EU, I was in the sell from here, and now we've technically broken the structure to the upside. Now what I want to see now basically is on smaller time frames is basically price taking out this low over here at the Asian lows. If we can break below this level, then I will also flip bearish with correlation with DXY. But currently, if one more thing I forgot to mention. So with this break of structure to the downside on DXY, this break over here, we also have the supply zone at the Asian highs. So I always talk about this just zone to zone and waiting for a pattern at that zone. So for instance, if we're not going to go all the way up, we want to see a pattern occur at these Asian highs, because then all of this here could just then be forming a wick above the open. So even from this level, we could potentially then look for shorts, and then from there on with EU, potentially also flip a bullish on it long term. So we'll see what happens with price as time goes along. And then GU, I've been looking for sales on this since yesterday. As you can see over here as well, here's a trend line liquidity. I want to see price tap into the zone, and this will also correlate with DXY if we can tap into this demand zone. Then USD CAD, we have the zone over here, the supply zone, just slightly above the daily open. So if we could do something. Now here's the other thing as well. I want DXY to flip up, but then it's going to throw out my analysis for USD CAD and UJ. So then what I said, sorry, just my price tag over here. So then with this move I want to see on the DXY with tapping into the zone, this could then cater for a move on USD CAD as well, potentially on USD Yen at this level. And also very similar, so on gold, I want to see gold tap into this demand zone over here before looking for longs. But looking at the smaller time frame, this little change of character down here, if DXY is going to flip bullish, then I want to see gold basically retrace also up to the Asian highs, and then at the daily open potentially reject from there and then continue to sell into this demand zone. But right now we just have to wait for price to come to our zones and see what the market wants to do. And in the end, if you guys have watched the alchemy video, I always talk about as well, it is Friday, so expect a fake move end of the week.
And there you have it, Chad. So yeah, pretty simple on what we're going to be looking for today. As I said, so gold basically trading up now, holding that little resistance area, and DXY trying to hold support at that zone. So we'll see which one is the one to give. Just taking note of that. 30 minutes till market open, guys. So let's see what happens. All right, let's go to the chat. Yeah, bets. Much of it. This looks a lot better than most calculators I've been using, while not using because they're all confusing as hell. Yeah. Jev is cooking. What you cooking there, Jev?
Some pips. Nah, I was cooking CJ until that news came out and it stopped me out at the break even. Luckily I took some partials at Asian lows.
All part of the game. All just part of the game.
So guys, I want to tell you guys something happened last night. I'm not going to mention any names. If you're on the chat, my man, it's just one of those things. We have to talk about it. And if you feel offended, you know where the office is. You know where I am. So last night, I go on my WhatsApp and I see a status from someone. And the last picture of the status obviously caught my attention. You know, I like reading memes and, you know, stuff from Twitter. It's always interesting. So obviously I have to start from the beginning on his statuses. So the first thing I see there is a picture of young boy NBA popping pills. Okay. The next picture is a picture of a Louis Vuitton box full of money. I'm talking about stacks full of money. And the caption is memories. So I take that picture, I do a reverse Google image search, and I find the picture on Twitter from someone else. So I asked this guy, yo bro, is this your cash? Damn, you must killed it. And he said, yeah bro. So this is his words. He said that he used to be a plug for doctors, meaning he would get doctors certain medicines and take that money and clean it to trading. Okay, that's his story. So I tell him that, bro, obviously I know that first things first, this is not your money because this is a picture I found on Twitter. Then he said, oh no, that's my blood. He also stacks money like this. Okay, fair enough. So I tell him, okay, if you claim you have cleaned money like this, then show me a withdrawal of this money you've cleaned. Okay, you can't show me a withdrawal. Then he tells me, okay, so if I'm a funded trader and I trade with a leverage of 1 to 30, does that mean I must use bigger lot sizes? I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? But I'm like, okay, now you claim to be funded. Prove to me you funded. Show me you funded. This man sends me a picture of him purchasing a challenge. And I'm like, bro, you're not funded. You just purchased a challenge. So I quote you that you haven't cleaned money through trading. You haven't, this isn't your money you've posted. And you're clearly not funded. So then he's like, okay, I'll wait, Jeff. I hear you. So I'm like, bro, look here. Honestly, like, you can't lie to me. So why did you lie to me now? What made you think that I'm not going to see through you? And then I asked him if I can phone him. So then he asked me, how do I know? How does he know I'm not going to be recording the call for content? So then I told him, why would I record you without your consent? Because that will be breaking the law. And I told him, see the difference between us. So I told him, I'm not recording anything. I honestly just want to have a conversation with you. So I phoned him and I asked him, like, bro, like, why, man? Like, why would you be lying about something like this? You're lying to someone who works in the financial sector. Don't you think this man starts crying, telling me about like the shit he's been through in life, and I'm like, bro, we all go through hardships. It doesn't mean that you should now be scamming people or giving people this false narrative about trading. And so also, so this is how I found, or this is how I clicked that he's talking cuck. Ne? Because the first thing is, he posts a picture of someone popping pills. So you think popping pills is cool. Okay? I also asked him when we're talking, which area does he stay? Because obviously it's a closer guy. So I'm assuming that he's obviously in the northerns or in another area. And he says that, oh no, he's actually staying in the suburbs. So I'm okay. So you're telling me that you have no family members, no cousins who are affected by drugs. And he says, nah, he has. So then I ask him, so by you posting pictures of guys popping pills, how is that helping or how is that affecting your community? And that's when he started crying. And he told me that he actually has a problem with drugs right now at the moment. And it was cock sad, to be honest. It was cock sad. But then also just gave him perspective in a sense of, I'm not saying what these scammers are doing is right, but they honestly think that what they're doing is okay. And yeah, man, it was just a very touching experience to actually see what this guy's mind was going through and what his thought process was, thinking that it's right to do that. So I made him a deal. I gave him a part of my course, and I told him like, bro, because also what struck me was the fact that you're posting so much money in a box, but you're trading a 0.01 lot size, huh? So yeah, man, that's my story. I saved someone's life last night.
That was a very long story. All looking back to you saw a picture. Hey. Yo.
And also, like, what was weird about this guy is he messaged me about trading. He needs my help. And he never got back to me again. And now he's posting things like this. So if I know you're unprofitable, now you still want to lie to me? No, man. They say gold went down because of the sad story.
Now, okay, guys. So, one thing, because I saw a message of my brother in the chat, being a smart ass, telling me CAD news. And Keegan says CAD news doesn't affect gold. So clearly you don't listen, and clearly you haven't even saw my latest video. Because look at gold now. Like, what were you gonna say now? The trade is still bearish. The market was still bearish. You had your 1 minute of glory, which if you traded that, you're an idiot. And then it's right back down, recovered the move. So tell me how CAD affected gold. But let's see what happens, guys.
Andy, like, are you serious? Like, are you joking? Do you really have a problem, or it's like you can't get enough a joke?
How did gold go, bro?
Closed at 2%.
Okay.
This thing took it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And look at it now though. That would have been their countdown.
Sorry, man. Yeah? We live to fight another day. No?
Nah, it's chilled.
Jeff Ski, what are you taking?
Looking for potential buys on. It depends if DXY holds this. Might potentially look for longs on.
I would have taken this, but that's just the kind of guy I am.
Don't you think the other day Mo comes sitting next to me, ne? And he sits down, and he goes, sometimes I wish I had a time machine just to check the market back in time. Oh, Moski.
Okay. Offense, I want you to answer that question by literally just reading your question. If CAD affects the euro.
Sure.
Like just read that back to yourself. Like, what would the reason be for it to affect the euro? Let's see what happens. Ah. I'm looking at EJ and it literally went down and up again. I'm also confused. Exactly at 3:30. CAD news affected USD more than USD news the whole week. Yeah, but again, guys, so reason being is you need to go look back at that. Why what happened there? So basically, that was a massive shock. What that news came out as, like massive. So that basically was what your problem was. You had basically a surprise release, and CAD has an effect on the dollar, right? But because it was such an effect on the dollar, obviously that affected gold, and you dollar affects your yen pairs. So I hope that makes sense. So for example, if you're talking about that there now, you look at EJ, that's a yen. So yen follows the dollar. Yo, that's Friday and I am mugh.
So I'm not the only one who feels like that.
Yo, bro, this has been a long week.
At 2 o'clock, I told Mo, like, I don't have to do it myself. 4 o'clock is so far away. I don't know how to do it myself.
This has been a long week, long day, long week. Yes, yes. Yeah, Vince, not round 2 yet, brother. We are still in the pre-match build-up.
First doing some shit talking to the market, and then and then we're gonna smash it.
That's how I'm feeling week in JV. I don't know what to do with myself. Just on Monday to start already. Then for the 15-minute shuffle, yeah, guys. So nothing I'll take now. Much as we get on setups, but nothing I'll take now. Curious if we catch something. Yeah, the only thing for me is, like I say, gold is back on its own, but I mean, my target was literally like 2019, 2020, so you're basically almost there. Like this, it would have been also your entry, but now we're going to wait for the 15-minute shuffle, so that's also that problem.
Yeah, what happened there this morning on that guy's stream? That guy's like an NPC, like...
I don't know what was going on there.
Yeah. It's either they were in massive drawdown and they couldn't believe it, or they were waiting for...
Are you talking about the first guy?
Yeah, the
guy in the black.
Yeah, the one who wore, like, I think...
Glasses and
yeah.
Everything. Yeah. So, no, well, his stream was literally said... live trading until I make back $200,000 because he had a $215,000 loss. Well, that's what he says. Bro, you know how much I'm irritated I am looking at that gold now. That would have been a counter.
I can imagine. I was hyping you up so lekker.
Yes.
Yeah.
That irritated me. Count done, and then you close at a freaking 2%. Yes. Just can't get a break.
Nah, but I feel like you're showing me that. You showed me like I must get my shit together with the funded and stop fucking around.
Nah, bro. Thing is like that. I must say that doesn't even bother me anymore because like I've done way bigger numbers than that before. So that doesn't bother me. I always say when you get to that territory of things you haven't done, it's when the emotions come back again.
True.
US30 back at Asia lows as we spoke about, and NAS coming down as well. So US30 having that big pullback. Dollar obviously coming down a bit at the Asia lows. Gold I still think is gonna crash, but we'll just see what happens. Hey, I mean, at least next week Tuesday, what, CPR?
Yeah, next week I'm looking forward to next week. A lot of volatility.
Next week is gonna be good.
I already put money aside for next week. I have an account. I want a full port.
Yeah, that Jeff. We can never help this man, bro. He's on his own mission the whole time. No, Jeff, do this, do that. Jeff, I'm full bought in. CPR, here we go, baby. And he's like, alrighty. You know what my problem is, like being a trader?
Yeah.
I always sit there like when I want to buy something and I'm like, okay, like I could buy it, but then I'm like, but I could also go put that same amount of money into an account. I could trade it. I could then make the money and then go buy the thing and I still have money. And then most of the time you blow that money. And I'm like, okay, well now I've got nothing to show for it and I could have just gone and bought what I wanted, but
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks.
But just as
I want to go make a stop at the spa at Sunridge.
Yeah.
Beneath the office, I see they have a liquor cigar section there.
Oh.
And the cigars they have, the pricing is compared to the cigar shops, they're gonna kill them.
But I must say also a big shout out to the guys at Bogart today. If they are watching the stream now. But I was laughing there, bro. Oh my word. And then of course these guys make me bloody walk over the bag again. I was just like, yes.
What happened?
Bro, I said to Chris, I was not going to go shopping. I wasn't. And there I walk out with this massive bag and I'm like, bloody hell. yes. I said to Chris, it was one of those moments, bro, like I was like, I'm not buying anything, and then I just like fell. And I fell into the clothes and I was like, oh
and
damn,
swiping
it
your
feels
card
good,
and
nice. And then I tripped over the little shoe on the floor and my card just swiped over the ATM, the card reader. And then as I was rolling out the door, he just put the bag in my hand. And as I got in the mall, I was there. I was money gone, items in my hand. I was like, okay, well, I can't undo this now. Bro, ready to go Thanos mode on CPR. Yeah, bro.
Oh, that's actually funny you mentioned that. You know the line in, I think it's in-game?
Yeah.
You don't know that. I know that. You guys know that line where the chick tells him that you don't know whether that's peaceful. And he's like, you wouldn't understand. Keys, who would win? Who would win?
Merge idea, anti-signal scam.
Who would win, Thanos or Goku?
100% Goku.
Okay.
100%.
Okay. Can't go wrong there.
Goku was a god fighting to save the universe. He was like, are we talking Goku like flip when he's a kid? Then I mean maybe Thanos, but like you're talking like fair game here. 1,000% Goku, 10,000. Yeah. Guys,
it's hectic how a generation of us will literally race on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, guys, send a flame in the chat if you grew up on Dragon Ball. Or if you even know what Dragon Ball Z is. Send a flame there. Okay. You know how sad that looks right now that I was going to say it's only German.
Nah, can't just be us geeks.
Yo. Nah, bro. Dragon Ball Z was... Yo, that was my life. I don't know what you were doing if you weren't watching Dragon Ball Z.
The only thing I can imagine if you didn't watch Dragon Ball Z, remember that green guy on SABC? What's his name?
Which guy?
He's not a Teletubby. On SABC 2, that guy go, bye! When the cartoons end.
Oh. Nah, bro.
I must say, even Cartoon Network is different. The cartoons
Bro.
nowadays, it's shit now. Like compared
Cartoon
to
Network has nothing on the 2000s Cartoon Network.
yo,
Nothing. Oh my word. Tube. I'm guessing that was his name. Tube.
Tube, yes.
But too old for that. Takalani Sesame. Yo, that was, bro, every time when I was sick and I'm laying there in bed, Takalani, hey.
Okay, let's see who's hardcore Dragon Ball Z fans. Who watch Dragon Ball Super?
To be fair, I wouldn't say that's hardcore. That's the new stuff.
But still, though, I've seen a lot of people who don't even know what Super is.
Because, well, to be fair, I wouldn't say it's hardcore in that sense, but more because we were grown up now. So it's like you'd have to still be watching it now, even as an adult, to know what that was.
Okay, true.
But if you want to go back to the OGs, I mean, like, actually Dragon Ball, all the sagas, GT.
Offense, how did you not like Super? I mean, you had Hit. How could you not like Hit?
No, but you know what? We're talking about this. So Kids Next Door and all these things, bro. Johnny Bravo.
Oh,
Literally Ed and Eddie. Billy and Mandy.
Cow and Chicken.
Cow and Chicken. Daxter's Laboratory. Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Megas XLR. Yo.
Samurai Jack. Bro,
Yo, memories,
even,
man.
No, you know one that always for me that slapped. Kim Possible.
Oh, yes.
Kim Possible.
Yes. Definitely. Even though back in the day, as kids we grow up, we're like, oh, we don't watch girly things. Nah, Kim was
Possible, bro.
Kim was the shit, bro.
Don't forget regular show. Yeah, also like Jackie Chan anime. Kim Possible. No trades yet, guys. Nah, nothing, bro. We're waiting for the 50-minute shuffle. Yes, Keeks. Keeks, a man of taste. I think I brew. I don't know if I'm gonna get slapped or not. Maybe for Halloween this year, I'm still Caitlin to dress up as Kim Possible. I love all this you mentioned. You guys, you can tell we both 25. Lol. Yeah, bro. That was what we grew up on, eh? But out of all of them, even like the Powerpuff Girls as well. But my thing was like, the one that always shocked me was actually how bad Johnny Bravo was. Have you ever actually gone back and rewatched those episodes, bro? As an adult, and you see the things that were happening in that series. Oh my word! I'm like, damn. I'm surprised our parents just watched that.
So Cameron says we're sleeping on Ben 10. That's actually one we didn't mention.
Ben 10.
So funny, so I was in primary school and we went to the Mimosa Mall in Bloemfontein and went to, I think it was Toys R Us back then, and I got like an Omnitrix. My dad, I wanted it for so long. My dad finally got it for me. And I remember like getting home, opening and putting my arm, like, scrolling through it. I go to 4 arms. And like that moment before I press it, that anxiety of like, I'm about to transform, And I clicked it and it's like, nothing happened. I was like, what a waste of money.
But yeah, I must say with CJ, the old Ben 10.
Yeah,
the new one, I must say, it wasn't that it was bad. Not like the new one, but the one where he was kind of like in the older teenage phase. Where I think it was Ben 10 Universe, something it was called then. Like there's that one, then there's the new one. The new one, that's cuck. But the middle, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't as good as the OG.
I would say one of my favorite Ben 10 episodes,
Alien Force,
the old ones, was when Ben met Ben 10,000. That was a dope episode. Seeing different types of aliens and
Yeah, SpongeBob SquarePants, another one. Oh, Patrick and Squidward.
I feel like the scammers in South Africa, like Mr. Krabs, all they see is money. Doesn't matter how they get it.
Did you ever hear the controversy? The since the conspiracy theory.
Oh, of the classic crab.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know it.
That
I
was,
know it.
I was like,
That's
damn, that's crazy.
insane.
That was another one that slapped. Avatar: The Last
Oh,
Airbender.
yes,
That was
yes.
another one. Bro, like that's just like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh! There we go. Bro, that's what I said. The kids of today don't actually know how good our shit was. Like we had the proper stuff.
Bakugan was good too.
It was good, but I feel that was coming out a bit like as we were older.
Yeah.
But it was cool that the whole idea of it. To me, it was just more, if you want to say, like it was just a new twist on Pokemon.
Yeah. Who remembers what was it called? It wasn't Pokemon. There was another thing that was similar to Pokemon. Not Bakugan. Shit, what was it called again?
Digimon.
Digimon. That's the one.
Edgar got it. Yeah, that was just
Digimon.
another one, yeah.
Yeah.
I must say, so also there, guys, that's the thing. Animes. I love my animes, but that's a rabbit hole you go down. Because the thing is with your animes, you get them, they're like episode 2000, and animes is a different ball game. But yeah, Naruto, Bleach, those were some good animes.
So Lance, the conspiracy with SpongeBob is so there's an episode where SpongeBob and Patrick are like cavemen and they're hungry and they stumble upon these crabs. Mr. Crab's a crab, and but yeah, it turns out like they ate a Krabby Patty and it was good, and from there on Mr. Krabs came and like they wiped out his entire bloodline. That's why there's no other crabs in
Yeah,
SpongeBob.
and that's why he's so protective. So that's why it's called the Krusty Krab. And then that's the whole thing about why he's so protective over this the secret antidote, the recipe, because in the recipe it states that there's crab in it.
Yeah.
And that's why no one else can replicate it.
Yo, kijk, dat jij was Trompie in die box en bende.
The what?
Trompie in die box en bende. It was like Afrikaans show back in the day, like even before our time.
Nah, I didn't watch that.
Yo, and Heidi. Okay, I can't remember how the song goes, but it's like a small little girl and a grandmother.
I don't know, bro. The name, it's sounding familiar, but I can't remember it now.
Jesse, bro, we really had a dope childhood. Now we have to worry about bills and governments and politics and
Yeah, guys, also don't worry, we are looking for trades. We're just waiting for the 50-minute shuffle, so literally 40 seconds, and then we can focus on the trading again.
Nah, trust us, guys. We wouldn't be talking about things like this if they were trades.
Yeah, but it's also, this was just to help pass the time quickly. I mean, look at that. They're the 50-minute shuffles going to be done now. It's quite big, bro, but it's quite fun to play. I play it every day. Dexter, yo, Curtis. Yeah, I don't know what Curtis said there. Did you guys ever watch the midnight specials on ETV?
Oh yes, I know Swartkat too. Swartkat. I can remember Swartkat vaguely. Like there's only one memory of Swartkat. That's him on a bicycle. That's the only thing I remember.
That's a yes, lol. Bro, you can't tell me any of us. If you had a TV in your room, yes, bro, that's... You come there, volume's either on mute or it's like on 1. And there you check in there, ETV late.
I would never forget it, ne? I was probably in grade 3. Yeah, I was grade 3. We just moved into a new house. And it was my father, my mom. Yeah, it was the 3 of us. And watching movies on SCBC 3. I would never forget it. So the movie finished, looking for something else. And my dad put over to ETV. And it was a special time. And then I caught a glimpse of it. And my mom was like, okay, time for bed.
Alright guys, 15-minute shuffle done. There you can see if we can get a trade over here now. So I'm going to basically wait here. See if we can break this little low here. We'll also be taking the S1. So we'll see if we can get an entry on this one over here. So we're going to be keeping our eyes out for. Yeah. Nah, but it's crazy. Yeah, we had some gems growing up. You actually, guys, hold on. We just forgot a massive one. Phineas and Ferb.
Yo, that was my shit after
Phineas
school.
and Ferb. Oh my word. You can't tell me you grew up on that and you don't know the theme song. You don't know every song that came out of that. That was the most catchiest shit ever, bro.
Didn't you still sing a song the other day in the office? That song, I think Doofenshmirtz sang it. I think it's a song of the platypus.
Oh yeah, I was singing the Agent P. That do buddy do do.
Yeah, second code is also the shit back in the day.
Yeah. Sweet Life on Deck, all of those ones.
Yeah, they never failed there with their sequels. They never failed.
Yeah. And Gucci Goo. The Sweet Love, Zack and Cody, and Drake and Josh and iCarly. Wizards of Waverly Place. He's a semi-aquatic. Yo, guys, know the Phineas and Ferb, eh? Hannah Montana, there we go. Yo. Yeah, this stream today took a turn.
We bring out some memories, yo, making me emotional of my childhood.
I was always gonna say that, like, I actually googled this the one day, cause they were always on holiday, but there's not even that amount of holidays in America. How did that work out? Pair of Kings. I was also actually watched that as well. Keys, just a question. I bought a challenger Wednesday, but need a minimum of 5 days. Will that affect my challenge in any way? Only have 2 trading days on it. No, slashy. What it means is, so for example, like if you already hit the target, like the only time that's actually going to come into consideration is, let's say you bought the account on Wednesday, and on Wednesday or Thursday, or even today already, you've already reached the profit goal of the phase 1. Then you still need to trade another 2 more days. So all you do is open up, like you can open and literally close immediately, like a 0.001. That you just open, close, because the minute you've registered a trade, that counts as a day. Get the 5 days out the way, and then you'll go into the next phase. But that only comes into consideration if you've hit the target. Otherwise, it's basically irrelevant. Cow and chicken and cat dog. Yeah. Was it already place? Code name kids next door. Yeah, that was it. It's 104 days of summer vacation. Yeah, but my thing is, bro, but there isn't 104 days of summer vacation. That's what I'm talking about. I literally googled this thing. Wizards was iconic. Selena still my main celebrity. King Shaq, bro. Hold on. Where's Kate? Call Kate.
Okay.
Kate. Hold on, brother. Hold on. We're talking about we're both 25. Hold on. Come here. Okay, wait. You can't look at the chat. Just come here. Now, I've got like 3 celebrity crushes. Who are they?
Megan Fox, Selena Gomez, Madison Beer. Am I right?
Yeah. How's that, my boy? How's that?
Do you know what the sad part is? I don't look like any of those girls.
But Selena, whew. I swear, bro, that's the only reason I watch those cartoons.
I can't say.
Megan Fox, yes, please, bro. Bro. Hey, Jeff, who's your 3? Do you have 3? Or
I would say Megan Good.
Megan Good.
Yeah.
Who the hell's that?
It's the chick from I think Like a Man. I'm sure the chat would know.
Wait. I need to search this here. Who's Megan Good?
Wait, Google it quickly.
That's what I'm doing. Megan Good. This chickie.
Let me see. Are you throwing on screen?
Alright, let's put it on the screen.
Let me see from your side. Yeah,
This one.
That's her.
I've literally never seen this chick before.
Sure, bro.
I mean, she doesn't make my top 3, but yeah. Okay, who else?
You
only have that one.
I would say there's only one.
Only one. Alright. Man's a simple man. Shut it, now we open this cat word now. I watch Transformers. Mila Kunis. Yeah, there. She's damn hard. Sure. She got my heart forever. Megan was mine around Jennifer's body time. Caitlyn Jenner, elite. The one and only Jev. Paula Bryan, no ways. Who was the last one, Keegs? Who did she start off with? She said Megan Fox, Selena, and Madison Beer. Love doesn't cost a thing. My crush was Natasha. Who is that also? Bro.
Do you know the game? Okay, let's not do it in the stream. Rather not.
Don't bring something that's not appropriate here. Yeah, we're just talking about them. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, DX mine ranging. Gold, literally ranging. We just went that break, couldn't get that. Naz, while you guys are carrying on there, we just checking the charts again quickly. Naz holding Asia highs, but I don't feel comfortable trading. And US 30 just is gone. Oh, there we go. We said that could have happened, but that move's happened. The break, retest. So nothing there. So best thing for us now is just literally waiting if gold can give us that break. Mathio, Selena, Madison, and Kendall Jenner, bro. Okay, Kendall, I see it, bro, but I know she's a model, but that's just way too skinny for me. Like that's just me personally.
Cameron, you're right. I was.
Scarlett Johansson, also a good one. Any of you guys fans of the Resident Evil series? Not really the movies, but more the games. Yeah, the games.
Yeah, I played Resident Evil on PS3. You know the 2-player one where it's like it's called what's it? But anyway, it's 2-player. Then there's one specific zombie you can only get to him if you shoot him in the eye. Jesse, bro, that was a difficult game.
Boss Bobby, you're gonna get us cancelled again, bro. You are gonna get us cancelled again. Jeff, that's actually a good question. Does Michaela ever watch the streams?
Funny enough, check the second message from the top.
Michaela, we're sorry. We are influencing him in wrong ways. Just bought God of War today. I'm excited to play. Bro, best game series all time. I'm sorry for any of those guys if you played Elden Ring. They stole that game of the year from God of War Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok was insane. Yeah, I'm got to go chilling tonight, and then gonna jam some session with the boys. So we'll see what happens tonight. Don't know what we're gonna play. If we're playing some GT7, or if we're gonna do F1, if we're playing FIFA, or we're playing a ranked player. So we'll see what happens there. It's downloading. Gameplay looks amazing, bro. One of the best games ever. Even Caitlin got into it. What's up?
You must tell them, anyone of them who are in PE and have girlfriends who like to read. We're making book club
All right, guys. Well, Caitlin's doing her own free advertisement there. Any of you guys that are in PE and have girlfriends that are free to read, she's creates like a little book club that they do events and all these stuff now. So you can also, you can send the details through to somehow one of us, and we'll pass it on. But if it is there. I will give credits. They did because I hosted at the office tomorrow, their first like meeting, and they really did put some effort in, made it look very, very nice. So yeah, little thing there for the ladies if you are in PE. I sold Euro right now. Euro what, brother? Euro JPY, Euro USD. What Euro did you sell? I saw his face when Keeks asked the question. Does she know that though?
Can we just continue watching the charts?
He's gonna get a talking to tonight. Play GJ with me tonight. I'll make some money with us, bro. Like I am keen. I think I need to download it again. Like obviously I have the game, but I need to just download it. I don't play those types of games, but shit, God of War is out of this world. Yeah, it was insane. Nobody plays Apex, bro. I tried it, honestly. I don't know, hey, the feel, like the game mechanics, it just doesn't. I'm a Call of Duty boy, so the mechanics of Apex just feels weird to me. Bro, you're making too exciting now, lol. Anyone play Hogwarts? Bro, I did. It is good. It was very fun. If you are like a good Harry Potter fan, very, very good. Even if you're not a Harry Potter fan, it is definitely a lot of game, especially for like a solo play. If you want to put the hours in, then it definitely is a good game. So yeah, if you are just like when you board at home and want to put the hours in, yeah, very good game. Lots to do in it. The game is bad, but I'm addicted to it. So toxic, etc. Close to 5k hours in Apex Legends. Been playing it since then. You guys play on PC or console? Both, brother. So I normally like to play like my COD and that on PC. Any of basically like my first person shooters. But everything else I normally play on my consoles. But yeah, I got everything. So I got my Xbox, PlayStation, PC, everything. Battlefield, bro. I was a big Battlefield fan back in the day, like when it was Battlefield 2 and I mean Battlefield 4. Big Battlefield fan. And it kind of just faded away after that. So yeah, try and playing it again with the new one, with some of my mates, and I again just couldn't get into it. Just doesn't feel right. PC gamer, console all for bots, and roller is for bots. I'm like 3-5 years out, and you probably played since season 1 there. Yo. The boys. Sorry for the rest of the chat, yeah, guys, if you're getting bored in that conversation. It is Friday. Market's a bit dull. Not really giving us anything that we want. So, NAS going back up now. I mean, USD is just going up. It's like the markets are all over the place. So, nothing really there. Jev, is there anything on the card for you today, brother?
So gold just swept that low of mine. I want to see change of character now, but the thing is with DXY, if DXY is going to touch that supply zone, then that means... Oh, yes. So the thing is, if DXY must continue pushing up, it might push gold down more. So even if I have a change of character and it's not there yet, I can't take it yet.
Okay, no, all good. No, only reason I'm asking, bro, is because, I mean, it's Friday. The markets are, for me, guys, I'm not going to lie to you, the markets are chalked. That is Friday. I'm not going to trade anything now.
I'm also looking at, like, GU, but then it's like, GU must travel 30 pips down, and that will mean it has to come back there very quick. Now, the question is, how will it get there very quick? And same with EU, so I don't think we're going to get I'm going to get anything today.
Yeah. Chad, how do you guys feel about calling things a bit early? It's been a crazy day. We're not going to take anything on the trades, so I'm not going to waste anyone's time. It is Friday. I mean, I love always being here with you guys, but it is Friday. Can be with our family, loved ones, and just call it a day, I guess. Just let's know your guys' thoughts. I mean, end of the day, we normally have like 20 more minutes anyway, but yeah, I'm done. Because I think also the longer we do sit just here at the charts, we probably get more trying like influence to take a cuck trade. Marcus Chalk, cheers, gents. Have an amazing weekend. Awesome, brother. Right back at you. I'll DM you on Discord. But alright, guys, I think we're gonna call it. Markets are dead. It has just been one of those days. But next week, guys, I think I really and truly think we are in for something next week. Market's really looking to come into place, come alive. So we're gonna see what happens there. But other than that, guys, it's obviously been myself and Jev. I'll just carry on talking a bit quickly so then Jeff can say his goodbyes. But as always, we really appreciate all you guys. You can get creative and find something when staring at this market. Yeah, bro, Darian, but that's what I'm scared of, bro. I don't know if my positive creative juices are flowing. I might be getting only the negative ones. What's our closing song? Guys, I actually think I'll have a banger closing song for you this Friday. So
yeah, so from my side, guys, you guys must enjoy the weekend. Monday, 1 o'clock once again, Trading Alchemy Day 2. We're going to dive deeper into the Composite Man and timing. Yeah, be safe and take care of yourselves.
There we go, guys. But ooh. Hey, actually, hold on. I've got a good one for us, guys. I've got a good one. I have a good one for us. All right, Chad. But other than that, guys, for the guys of the project, I will see you nice and early on Sunday. Looking forward to, guys. That is going to be a banger session for us. I can promise you that one. But other than that, guys, please stay safe, be safe, have a lacquer weekend. Thank you for always joining. What is your guys' risk management for challenge phase and live? Bro, I adjust the whole time. So 1% is always a safe way to play it. I'd say if you're in more than 3% drawdowns, start adjusting to half your risk percent. And obviously if you're up, it's always a game probability. So for example, if you're in a three win streak, start actually upping your risk, because the odds are in your favor that you are going to win. So that's just how I approach it. But other than that, guys, this weekend, have a great one. Stay blessed, Chad, and we'll see you bright and early on Monday. Peace and love, baby. Cheers.
Vibes right to my core. Yeah, you know I gotta live it up. Every day I'm betting on myself. I'm close to tearing up. Every way I'm bettering myself. I gotta step it up. I gotta step it up. When I rise to the top, yes, no late. And everything moving slowly. Man, I know my life ain't regular. Don't know if I settle down when everyone want control me. But I direct my own to the top gets no leg, and everything moving slowly. Man, I know my life ain't regular. Don't know if I settle down when everyone want control me, but I direct my own movie. Yeah, I know my life ain't regular. Leave it all to the power above. Ways heavy on my mind, still like I let it shine. What you do with your time's gonna make or break your life. When the rise to the top gets lonely, and everything moving slowly. Yeah, I know my life ain't regular. Leave it all to the power above.
Ulala tips.